Welcome to the NFL Network. This is C.B. Garrett for my co-host, Noah Taborda and Jake Leiker. Today we're going to be talking quarterbacks. We're going to be talking about quarterback controversies and teams with new quarterbacks and see if they can make the playoffs. Noah, we're going to start with you. In Jacksonville, Blake Bortles was brought in to be the man. Is he going to be that man this year?
Well, the thing is, Blake Bortles hasn't really reached his potential yet. He has debatably the highest ceiling in this draft. However, he is more prone to mistakes than most of the quarterbacks. He was highly interception prone at UCF, and he still lacks some composure in the pocket. Give him a year. Let Chad Henne start over him. He will develop, and in 1 year's time, maybe two, there'll be a quarterback that's able to come in, and if you allow him to grow as a player, he could develop into one of the better quarterbacks in this league.
Jake, and another team with quarterback controversy, Cleveland Browns. Is it going to be Brian Hoyer or the guy they brought in to possibly replace him, Johnny Manziel?
Well, at the end of the day, as we've learned, sadly, sports is not just about winning, it's about getting money. At the end of the day, Money Manziel has allowed the Browns to sell out season tickets within 6 hours of being drafted. He's the number one jersey. He's tops in jersey sales already. The Browns want fans in the seats. So they're going to rush Manziel, and they're going to put him in that starting position. However, Hoyer, I believe, is just the right way to go. Yet another costly error for Cleveland in the sports world.
Thank you. Noah, the Buccaneers brought in Josh McCown to be their quarterback. Can they make the playoffs with him this year?
Well, I think they have one of the more tricky situations. Mike Glennon already had a great year, and they've improved vastly. But I think that if they want to make that leap to the playoffs, the way to go is Josh McCown. He was on the verge of doing that with the Chicago Bears despite losing many key deep pieces on defense and without Jay Cutler. He's able to step in and put up a great performance. He doesn't throw many interceptions unlike Mike Glennon. He was surprisingly consistent, able to hit his mark. He's been a backup for much of his time in the NFL. However, I feel that this year is his chance to really shine and really get what he deserved after a phenomenal year last year for the Buccaneers.
And finally, Jake, the Minnesota Vikings brought in Teddy Bridgewater. Is he enough to complement Adrian Peterson to get the Vikings back to the playoffs?
He is more than enough. Teddy Bridgewater, he was a first-round pick, but he was the last first-round pick. The steal of the draft. Minnesota has finally been able to right the wrong. Look, we've had this whole carousel going on with Matt Castle and Christian Ponder and even Josh Freeman for a time. That is in the past. You have a guy in Teddy Bridgewater that is able to win football games. He brings something new and exciting to the team. It'll go perfectly with their new stadium in a couple of years from now. You start right now with Teddy Bridgewater. This guy has so much potential. This is the best thing that has happened to the Minnesota Vikings in a long time.
That's all the time we have for today on NFL Network. For Noah Taborda and Jake Leiker, I'm C.B. Garrett, signing off.